What's the most illegal thing you could do with $1? Folded correctly, it can become a deadly blockage in the airway. You can then use long needle nose pliers to get it out, and use it for the same a few more times. Most illegal thing you could do with $1? Serial murder weapon. When they are about to die, tell them the buck stops here, and insist on being called the tax man in the newspapers. Put 100 pennies in a sock and beat someone to death with it. How do you buy a sock? Fair enough. Buy one sock and put 75 pennies in it and use it to beat someone to death. Put it on a fishing pole and lure greedy incoming people into traffic and then loot their bodies afterwards for more money. Damn, this sounds like a good business idea actually. I feel like the kind of people who would run into traffic after a $1 bill aren't the people who drop the best loot. I guess you can make it up with quantity. With your legal $1 you will print another. With the illegal fake $1 you go to the gas station and purchase $1 worth of gas. You now have gas bought with a legal tender. You sell the gas to some kids that want to use it for whatever illegal purpose they have in mind. You have now aided in their crime. Proceed to use the funds you gained from selling the gas to purchase more gas. Repeat until a substantial amount of money is gained. Never pay taxes on the money gained. When the feds show up you use the gas you're selling to light them on fire and go on the run. You buy a car in cash with the money you made, and with the original $1 you had you go to the strip club and ask the bartender for some change for the dollar. Proceed to throw your change at a stripper and you get your ass kicked in the parking lot. Bloody and beaten. You take some spare gas you were selling and burn the strip club down, laughing maniacally while the feds catch you. You're charged with and a lot of other shit, and then you explode because in your free time you learned how to build a bomb out of horse shit and shoe polish. Hire the cheapest / shittiest hitman. I think you're talking about Trevor. Angela, so what are your credentials? Trevor, I started following people around to get exercise. Turns out, I'm damn good at it. Angela, do you have a gun? Dwight, Snickers, does he own a gun? Show her. Trevor, you tell me. Angela, what is this? Trevor, it's the receipt for my gun. Angela, you don't carry it with you? Trevor, read the receipt. That's a $300 gun. Someone could steal it. Dwight, do you have any idea how many guns Trevor's had stolen from him? Trevor, now I keep it in a safe. Dwight, MMHMM. Good safe. Trevor, oh, you tell me. Shows Dwight receipt. Dwight, wow. Start asking everybody I know if they are willing to sell me a bomb capable of killing thousands of people for $1, and then going through with the plan when the FBI inevitably sends an undercover agent to sell a fake bomb to me. Buy a butter knife and stab someone. Fun story, I had a younger sibling get suspended because my mom put a butter knife in his lunchbox and the school found it while he was eating. I was suspended in middle school for having ibuprofen. They thought it was something else and even had someone come to identify it. Nope, just off-brand ibuprofen. Suspended for 5 days in drug and alcohol counseling for confirmed ibuprofen. All I learned from counseling was how to get high off of Benadryl. Spray it with easy off oven cleaner, bake, then wipe off ink. Reprinted as a $100 dollar bill. Then, exchange the $100 bill for $101 bills and repeat. Imagine all the felonies you could commit. Give the dollar to an undercover officer for sex. Undercover? PFFT. Go for one in full uniform, in a police station. Offer it by trying to stick the money up their butt while it has a shitload of cocaine inside. If it's going up his but ain't anything a shitload? R/show her thoughts. Plot twist, undercover cop is crooked and allows you to proceed and then gets uncontrollably kinky with some dark stuff and you end up filing a police report on yourself. Ask a cashier to make change for your dollar. Wait for him to open the drawer and commit armed robbery. How are you going to get the gun? No need for gun. Just make a pointy finger gun and keep it in your jacket pocket. 60% of the time it works every time. As a former gas station clerk, According to company policy we're supposed to give the money, even if they're obviously faking having a gun. So it probably works more than 60%. I think I remember an AMA years ago from someone who used to rob banks that said he never took a gun with him, because that could make the situation so much worse. He always just passed a note that said something like this is a robbery, quietly give me $X. Never implied a weapon or a threat or anything, just stated it was a robbery and his demand, and they always did, because that was their policy. I wonder if you could leave the "this is a robbery" part off the letter and still get the money. You might be able to make a plausible case against robbery using the "I just asked for it and they gave it to me" defense. I'm not an attorney or a robber though, so I don't really know what I'm talking about.